basically this arrangement is just doing me hell. But it won't be for long, thank goodness. It come in on Tuesday, in fact. On Tuesday, I will finally get a bed again, because the basics of it are, my sister is taking my old room, because I'm leaving for uni. Now, if I were smart and realised I would have been offered a place, even though I did an awful job of my exams, then I would still have my bed, and my computer will have been set up in my room until I left. But, being the stupid person that I am, and knew I was from the very beginning, I was like, hey, well, she has to get my room anyway, since my parents had already decided this. She has to get my room anyway, so she might as well take it now, so that she can have it ready for when she goes back to school. So, she did. She's got it. And I'm off to uni in 21 days, and yeah. But I brought this all on myself, and it's hell. And every time I mention it, my family's just like, you brought it on yourself. And I'm like, I didn't do a good job in my exams. I wasn't expecting to get a place. But yeah, that's family for you. What a pretty song. Maybe it was telling me to shut up. Hey Meg, shut up with the stupid complaining. It was just me telling you a story. I was trying to come up with something to say, and I evidently didn't do a good job of it, so they were just like, hey Meg, here's the music, shut up. So I did. Except I haven't. And yes, so back up again. We will work out a minecart system for this at some point, when we have a sufficient amount of iron, which we will probably get when we are strip mining. But yes, that'll be fun. I will fancy up this whole place, and there's a tree outside our house. Where's me axe? Here's me axe. I have an axe. Such a achievement get. It's because I'm on the snapshot, that is. Every time you run a new version of Minecraft, it just goes doolally. But yeah, more stone. I don't think I'll need any more, to be honest, right now, but always fun. Right, back down we go. Yeah, what can I talk about now? That'll be an interesting thing to talk about with you guys. Pickaxe broke. Back up. Actually no, just sod it. Use the stone one. Takes a bit longer, but you can deal with it, Meg. Jesus, suck up. What can I talk about? How's life going, Meg? Life is going fine. Lots of stuff going on this month in IRL, in real life, not just Minecraft and Sims and video games. I have so many parties to be attending this one. I've got one this week, 2 next week, then I think the week after I'm going out, and then I'm leaving. Which is crazy. It's exactly 3 weeks from today, which is kind of scary, because right now, in 3 weeks' time, I'll be sitting no, I won't have this up because it will be ready to be it'll probably be in the car, because Reading is a 2-hour drive from where I live, and yeah, that should be enough of an excuse. But yeah, I'll probably be sitting on my phone, being crazy excited and not sleeping, and then I'll sleep loads in the car and listen to loads of music, and then get a Starbucks every time we go to the services. But you expect that of me, because I'm a coffee freak, and working in a coffee shop has not stopped that. Oh, I'll get to why it should stop that in a sec. Yeah, this time in 3 weeks' time I will be getting excited, then falling asleep, then getting coffee in Starbucks, and then arriving, then setting up my computer, and then getting the rest of my shit sorted. And then in the evening at about 9 PM I'm doing my first ever live show with Sensational Saturdays. And there's lava right there, and I better sort myself out a bucket of water, if you ask me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try, if it's flowing when it gets to me, I'm gonna block it off. If it's not flowing, then what I'm gonna probably do is I'm going to find a source. No, wait. That was not exactly what I was meant to be saying. If it's a flowing water, then I will most likely be weird jumping thing, as you do. Weird jumping saplings. Okay. There we go. If it's flowing, I'll block it off, and then I'll dig above it and see if it's like got a source there. And if not, then I'll die. Actually, let's be safe. Let's be kind of safe about this. Put all my valuables away. Because lava is as dangerous as it gets when you come to thingy mode. A wonderful world of that mode. Don't mind losing some cobblestone, I can live with that. Why would I even want to live with that? Just put it back, Meg. Silly old bean, Meg. So it subsided. For now. Which is interesting. I left my torches there. Why did I put away my torches? I've got enough coal to last me for days. There is a fly flying around. It is annoying. It won't leave. We want my torches back. Oh, shut up, fly. Don't sit on my forehead, Jesus Christ, go away. I would kill it, but I'd feel kind of evil. Get off. Jesus Christ, go away, Christ. Unbelievable. Anyways, so I had stories to tell about coffee shops, didn't I? I said that I'm surprised I still like coffee. It is very true. It's really quite the odd thing that I still like coffee, considering the fact that every time I come home from work, I stink of the stuff. And it's not even nice because it's all the old, used, ground coffee beans that I stink of. I don't smell of the nicely, freshly brewed stuff. I smell of the old stuff that's been sitting on my skin since 10 AM in the morning and it's now 9 o'clock at night. And the other day I had to go in for 6 hours until 10 o'clock at night, just cleaning. Just literally cleaning the whole time. Entirety of the time. And there's my pickaxe as well. Fuck it. Yeah. We've had me stinking of coffee the entire time. There's the whole aspect of being surrounded by the stuff all day and constantly making it. There's the aspect of just getting just insanely bombarded by the stench of coffee syrups all the time, and yet I went and bought some. I have a thing about coffee that is really, for just anything. I like tea, coffee, like every kind of warm beverage and cold beverage, and why has that done that? Oh my god, I've thrown it all off. Bugger. Oh my god, buggerations. I need my smooth stone back. I ruined it. Yeah, one day, it was probably one of my first days there, it basically, a banana syrup bottle had spilt, and let me tell you, banana syrup is a strong old thing. It really is. It was nasty. And I had to try and clean it up, but as you know, it's syrup, it's sticky. It was the most grotesque thing I think I've ever, well, no. There was also cleaning out the hot chocolate machine. That was also a pretty rough day, because that thing hadn't been cleaned in months, because they don't let anybody work extra hours to clean these things, because I don't know, people just are people and they're annoying because they don't give us enough hours to make things clean in this place and serve at the same time. So yeah, and there are certain jobs in the day that can't be done while the place is open, and that's silly because nobody understands that. Because where I work, it's one of those places that just has an adjoining coffee shop. It's not a coffee shop. It's got an adjoining one. And I work both in the coffee shop and on the shop floor. And sometimes on tills, but I hate that. Don't make me do that. What did I do that for? And yeah, it's just, I just can't be dealing with just hold off getting a job as long as you can, people. If you can make money in some other way other than actually going out and getting a day job, just do it, because as much as work is fine and you can meet people and you actually become more of a person rather than just somebody that sits in front of a microphone all day, that's fine. But it's just, no. I mean, I'm happy to get on with my job, but when you have management, just management in general and customers in general, if you ever work in retail or food service, Christ almighty, you will know what I mean. Just don't do it. Stay away from it as long as possible. Sorted out. Wonder what level we're at now. 27, not far off, that's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Lots of lava noises, which scares me a little bit. But as long as we work from the top and not the bottom, we should be all set. Oh, not gravel. I hate gravel. Gravel's an ugly looking thing. Gotta get rid of it. I can't be dealing with that in my work that I'm spending so long doing. Here's another story for you. Who is obsessed with Great British Bake Off? Anybody that lives in the UK, Great British Bake Off. I'm sorry, but it's great. It's fantastic, and I'm probably going to sound like a 50-year-old woman for saying it, but I love it. It's such a good program. It doesn't help that I've been quite fond of baking for a while and have accidentally baked 100 cakes one evening. That was quite a funny story, because well, it wasn't even funny. The mixture said it would make like 24. No, it didn't. Never mind. Nobody ate them. It was money for ingredients wasted, but oh well. I did it for the enjoyment purposes, I suppose. Anyways, I just keep coming up with really random things to say today. I guess it's me in a desperate attempt to make myself more entertaining. Because now that there's more of you, I feel kind of obligated to be better at what I do. Because we all know I'm not very interesting in Let's Plays. I'm just kind of meh. It sounds like there's some helicopter above me, it's quite funny. Ooh. I think it's time for spiritual talks with Meg. Not spiritual. You know what I meant, inspirational. I mean, like I was saying, I feel obligated to be better at Let's Playing and whatever it is I decide to do on my channel. I feel like I have to be better at it now. I feel like I have to be more entertaining because I've got to please more of you and keep you all here, because it's one thing getting to a certain number of subscribers, it's much worse like keeping them, because you have to keep them happy, you gotta entertain them, make them want to come back and watch your videos again, which I don't believe I'm that good at. No, I've not really like measured myself up in terms of, I haven't really gone to myself, right, my first video gets this many, and then after that they all kind of get nothing. What do I need to do? I've not really tested that out, see if that's the case. But I still kind of want to make myself better, because I feel like in comparison to some people, I am really boring when it comes to making videos and finding stuff to say. Which, truth be told, I am. I am often going and throughout my Let's Plays, because I'm like, oh my god, look, it's so far away, it's blurry. I need a new pickaxe. I'm just gonna go back up. Just gonna be jumping for a while, so I'll just talk to you some more. I feel like I've never been the best at like keeping things entertaining for a long stretch of time. I'm just kind of umming and ahhing and all that kind of stuff, and it only really gets interesting when I'm scared. And since I'm not going to be scared much because I'm on easy peasy sissy mode, as I shall call it. Easy peasy sissy mode is a great way to describe it, actually. Great job. Right, let's get this smelting. But yeah, since I'm easy peasy sissy pants mode, I won't be getting scared much, so I think it's time I became more interesting and find stuff to say and stuff. So yeah. But I think I am going to call it for the evening pretty soon, because my throat is killing me. It's been so long since I've recorded videos that I've forgotten how much of a toll it takes on your vocal cords, so to speak. Yeah. We'll get... I don't know where a good place to stop would be, because I'm just going to be doing this the next time I come back. And not only that, I've been filming for so long that it's probably not an episode, and it's probably not 2 episodes, it's probably like 2.5 episodes. So it's just going to be annoying. So you might see me in just a second, or you might see me in the next episode. So yeah.